Mic check. Hey, what's up? So, I was going to do a quick video Um, just doing like a little research, and so they have actually come out with a timeline for Mississippi's their legalization. Because if you're not familiar, Mississippi just went medical, so congrats to Mississippi. So, all right. This is hightimes.com. Mississippi now has timeline for medical marijuana rollout. Mississippi residents voted in favor of medical cannabis in November. Now they have a clear projected timeline of when the program will be implemented. Roughly 5 months. That is apparently when Mississippians can expect their newly approved medical marijuana program to begin to take shape. 2 months after voters in the Magnolia State approved a measure legalizing medical cannabis, officials in Mississippi are previewing what the program's implementation will look like in the new year. According to the local television station WJTV, the next few months we will see the Mississippi Department of Health examine best plans for implementation. By July, according to the station, the department will outline the rules and framework. On August 15th of this year, license will be distributed and then the program will officially start. So, WJTV reported that all medical marijuana in Mississippi will be regulated by the department. So it'll be regulated by the Department of Health. All right. Uh, Something Ken Newberger, the head of the Mississippi Medical Marijuana Association, told the station was an ideal arrangement because it's a medical program and everything about it needs to be handled from a health medicine perspective. The State Department of Health was the best choice. Most other states that have good, functioning medical marijuana programs choose the State Department of Health as their regulatory body. So that's really what we felt like it was the right place, Newberger told WJTV. According to WJTV, the Mississippi Medical Marijuana Association began accepting membership applications at the end of 2020, while in February the group will host its first medical marijuana convention, which will be a virtual event due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. So, if you're in Mississippi and you haven't applied for a membership with the Mississippi Medical Marijuana Association, highly recommend that you get on that. Stay ahead of the game. All right, changing cannabis laws in Mississippi. In November, a large majority of marijuana voters approved a ballot measuring legalizing medical marijuana in the state. Yet another sign of changing attitudes toward pot, even in historically conservative areas. As, as 2020 wound down and the newly passed medical marijuana faced a lawsuit from a Mississippi mayor, go figure. Proponents of the program drew support from major leaders in the state. Mississippi Attorney General Lynn Fitch and Mississippi Secretary of State Michael Watson, both Republicans. See, Republicans, they trying to come around. But I mean, could tell that it's going to come regardless because you just have younger groups coming up and uh, honestly, cannabis legalization is really getting to be a bipartisan issue, especially with states like Florida, Scott DeSantis as the governor, um, where you have like this actual support, and even some Republicans proposing legislation. Maybe not as far as like a Democrat, maybe, but still pushing for legislation toward legalization. So it's a good sign of the times, like politically, with these young leaders coming up. Let's see. Fitch and Watson defended Initiative 65, the medical marijuana measure approved by voters, as it was challenged in court by Madison, Mississippi Mayor Mary Hawkins Butler, who actually filed the lawsuit even before the medical cannabis measure was approved at the ballot. before it's even approved. Like it's got to be some donors or something, something. Maybe some of that Swiss banker money up in Madison. If you don't know about that, look it up. All right. One prominent Mississippi Republican who was not on board with the proposal was the state's governor, Tate Reeves, who voiced his position on the debate shortly before the election in November. There are good folks on all sides of the medical marijuana debate, Reeves said in a tweet. Most non stoners say we should be careful and deliberate. Initiative 65 is the opposite. Experts say it would mean the most liberal weed rules in the U.S. Pot shops everywhere, no local authority. Mississippi is one of more than 24 states to have decriminalized personal use marijuana possession. According to the Marijuana Policy Project, first offense, a possession of 30 grams is punishable by a $250 fine instead of jail times and a civil summons as opposed to arrest, as long as the offender provides proof of identity and written promise to appear in court. Although MPP says that data indicates that Mississippi's marijuana laws are not being evenly enforced, with black people in the state nearly 3 times more likely to be arrested for marijuana than white people. So, there's the update for what's up in Mississippi. Like I said, if you haven't signed up with that, what is it again? It is, Mississippi Medical Marijuana Association. Let me see if I can't find a website. Let's see. Okay. All right, here we go. So they're gonna have like a virtual conference online. See, the voice of the Mississippi medical marijuana industry. It represents the interests of the diverse group of business licensees in Mississippi's medical marijuana industry. So the 3MA members include cultivators, processors, retailers, entrepreneurs, and allied businesses. Join. All right, so benefits of membership, networking, advocacy and representation, education and support, sponsorship opportunities. No, you do not have to be an official business form to join the association. Cool. Well, it is medical marijuana ms.com. So check it out. Got to get ready for work. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow. Make sure you share it with on your social networks for me if you like this video. Trying to really kind of help people understand cannabis and how it works, and really, really have a better understanding of it, because once you do, some of that stigma falls away, and you become more comfortable, and you really understand it, because a lot of people just, the only thing they know is what they've seen on TV, seen through propaganda, movies, or whatever. But to really truly understand how to use it and how to help yourself, it'll take some of that fear and that anxiety of going into something that you were forbidden to do for so long. So anyway, so I am out. Peace.